Welcome to a video. Right now it is currently 2:47 in the morning, and this is my third retake. The first retake I did a full 20-minute video, and I was mindful I didn't say anything wrong, but I realized it was too boring when I was reviewing it. So I was like, man, I gotta scrap that. Let me put some more life, some more fun into it. And the second retake, when I tried to remake it, I had a brain fart. So I was staring out into space for who knows how long. And then when I kind of got myself together within a couple minutes, I was thinking, what was I talking about? I realized I was tired. I'm really tired and I want to sleep early. This video was supposed to be done already, but I wanted to make it better because I see it as a job and I want to do a good job. So let's get to it, and I want to bring some more fun to it because the previous one, even though it was a full 20-minute video and it was good, it was boring. So let's make this one fun. I want to breeze through the updates per usual, which is the day. Yesterday I slept at 4:30 and then I got up at 9. The thing is, I actually got up at 6 a.m. So from 4:30 to 6 a.m. that's not a lot of sleep. I think that's like what, an hour and a half, something like that. And wow, I got up, I went to use the restroom, I got back, and I was thinking maybe I should make coffee so I could stay up, but I couldn't do that. I just had no energy. I got enough energy to wake up to use the restroom, but when I got back I was like, oh, too tired. So I went to sleep. I knocked out for another probably like, I think 3 hours, because I got up at 9. Yeah, it was 3 hours. Then I had energy. Even though I was groggy, I was able to do the normal, make the food, make the coffee, write and read messages with my Hmoob friends on Facebook, which is interesting. I noticed there's a slight change in them. Maybe I'll talk about that in the next video. And let me pull back the list. Cool. So that's that. The meditation, I did 5 minutes. The Hmoob, I did 37 minutes. I do want to brush quickly on the meditation. I think I shouldn't be too harsh on myself because it's been a while since I did the meditation. I realized if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So I gotta calm down. It's okay. It's a process. And once I get the hang of it again, it's okay. I guess I was trying to rush myself, but I shouldn't rush it because things don't go well when it's rushed. Just be efficient, keep it moving, and keep it good. About the Hmoob, man, I really need to figure something out because the time when I stopped learning Hmoob, I try to get back at it again. Because Hmoob's not my native language, I forgot a lot, and relearning the vocabs kind of got to me. But then the thing is, I need to remember I brought that on myself. Yeah, the tooth got me angry. Yeah, the tooth did this and that. Yeah, the tooth disrupted my schedule. But I gotta remember, I'm in control. I am the determining factor. She is the contributing factor. She doesn't determine it. She contributes. And I fell for it. But now I kind of got it. And I don't want to shift the blame to her. So I gotta figure out how to work this Hmoob thing, make it quicker. And let me bring back to the list. So the work, I did 5 trips. I made $43. Man. I also put in the spreadsheet, which we'll get to the finance journal next. But man, this week is not that good because last week I made more than that. So let's get to the financial journal. I do want to share a little bit. I put Amazon purchase because I did make a purchase. Let me talk about that first before I get into to the finance journal. I'm sorry. My hair is drying up because earlier my hair was wet so it stayed down, but now that it's dry it's flying all over the place. And I do have a little fan that's going from, the air is coming from this way, going upwards. Alright, keep this so the hair does not fly in the mouth. And about the Amazon purchase, what I bought was it's a SSD holder. SSD means solid state drive. So it's like a storage, a memory card, except it's huge. And I got this so I could hold my USB hub. And for those that don't know what that is that the newer laptops, they don't have that much ports where you could plug in like the mouse, the keyboard, the camera, or another monitor, things like that. So I only have 3, and I need more than that. I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5, at least 5 ports. And I got a hub, but the wire is too short and it doesn't reach the port. And the thing is, I don't want to have strain on the ports, because if it goes out, who knows how much that will cost to replace it. So I left it on I call it the twist grip. So my hub was on this thing and I didn't use it because it was on this thing. So now that it's free, well, actually it's not free because I don't have that thing yet right now. I put a tripod. I made another janky setup until I get the SSD card holder that I could properly put the hub on there. Then I don't have to think about it anymore. So yeah, I got that. How much was that? That was $34, man. And I'm reluctant to buy things that I need, and that was one of the things that I need, because for those that have been following me, I talked about it several months ago, probably 6 or 7 months ago. I kept saying I needed that, and I didn't really search for it because the things that I need, I just drag it along. But things that I don't need, I mean, I do need it, but not now. Things I do need, but not now, I get it right away, which is not right, because the things that I need right away, I drag on. Pretty much I have my mind in reverse when it comes to stuff like that. I'm trying to fix it, because that is bad. So let me bring back to the thing here. So I guess we talked about this. I left here for notes. Wow, why did you do that? Notes. I realized I could add music. For those that are my returning viewers, do you think I should add music while I'm doing the 20-minute video? Because I could have it play on the background. And I do have subscription to Epidemic Sound, because originally I thought I was going to use it a lot when I'm doing the vlog videos, but man, people are so uptight when I pull out the camera nowadays. It's just like, dude, I'm not even filming you. I'm just filming me and, the scenery. Anyways, yeah, for the 20-minute videos, I can have music running in the background. Do you guys think I should do that to add more flair to the video? Anyways, so yeah, let's get to the finance journal. Here we are. I made updates because on my previous video, my first video before I made the retakes, I was editing this while I was doing the video at the same time. So I was editing and doing the video at the same time, and that took quite some time. But I do want to share the changes. For this one, I added a miscellaneous. So this miscellaneous will not be added on to the sum of what I'm going to spend this month. So this amount is going to be a lot smaller than the next ones, because I started this, I think, in mid-September, I guess, kind of. And I do want to share that I put, for the weekly income, I did add the Tuesday, which we made $43. Wow, Monday, 43, Tuesday, 43. As you can see, previous week we made 53 on Tuesday, 86 on the Monday. So, man, there is no way we're going to match this. I'm already feeling kind of sad I guess this previous week was really good. So, okay, anyways, we made a total of $86. The outflow, so this is the one I added. So instead of putting that, I put essentials to make it kind of nice so I don't get too discouraged. So the basic ones, like the gas, the card that we have to pay every month, the other card, and then the one I put 0 is because if I don't, let me show what happens when I don't. The name, it just goes all the way out. So I put the zeros here so it doesn't go all the way out. Anyways, so the miscellaneous, this is the one where I bought the Elgato stuff. It's for my Stream Deck, and what that does is it has macros, so when I press a button, apps will come up. And it helps out a lot, not just on the OBS for the DaVinci Resolve and the other apps that I use. So it's really good. I think it's a thing I need, but not now. So yeah, anyways, I saw it on sale. I just swooped it up like a hawk. But the thing is, remember the SSD, which I wrote right here? I needed it several months ago, but finally I got it now. Anyways, yeah, the miscellaneous, I have it all written here. The body wash and the toothbrush I added here. This one is the cable table mount. Oh yeah, that one's coming in. That's for my scripture reading. I needed that for the other channel. I need to get that started. So that will automatically populate. I have a little formula that will pull the data. So whatever I put there, it'll automatically update itself. And that is it. And the current, so yeah, the outflow, that's the money I spent. Inflow is the money I made. This was the previous amount before I started this financial journey. So I start off $411, made $475, spent $495, and now I only got $391. So we're just gonna keep at it. Then we'll add on to the other months. And yeah, that is the finance. So this one I gotta figure out something. I'm planning to drag it on because usually I pay this one on the 10th, but since we don't have that much money and it's $300, you can see that would deplete to 91. So I want to wait it out where this amount will come up a little more. The 15 will be on Monday. So by the time it's Sunday, I think probably pay it on 16th or 17th when Uber Eats send me the amount. Then I'll figure it out. It's gonna be sad. I probably have to do the minimum payments again. But this is the one that we're gonna aim to take out first. So I have 100 here. Anyways, yeah. Whoops. I forgot I have my mouse inverted from left to right and up and down. Okay. Okay. How many minutes? 13 minutes. Alright, so what was the fun stuff I wanted to talk about? Because we already got this. Man, I should have wrote it down. What is the fun stuff I want to talk about? I forgot. Anyways. So let's go to the DJI Osmo Nano. And I need a little camera so it'll be less obvious, because the people nowadays are uptight. They're not like the same as the people back in the days where we could have the camera. We could even have like a full frame camera and film. And it'll be okay. People will be probably curious, like, oh, what are you filming, kind of thing. Unlike recently, even when I had like the little GoPro camera, people would be like, oh, why are you filming me? And it's like, dude, I'm not even filming you. I'm filming me in the scenery. And why are you walking towards me anyway? Because you were like over there, kind of thing. So people, I encounter a lot of people that think I'm filming them, but I'm not. And in my head is, wow, what have these people done? Like, what have you done? Because if you have done something, probably they think that they don't want to do something that they would regret. So if they have that kind of mindset, I could understand why. Of course, you know, I know there are creepy people out there, but for those that are just, you know, filming, I mean, if I was seeing someone film, either I could get out of the way, or if I'm in there, I'll know that, oh, okay, they're filming, kind of thing. But not, you know, be all grouchy. And anyways, yeah, so I think having the little camera is going to be much better. And so far I heard it's just a rumor. I don't know if it's really coming out or not, because it's supposed to come out today on September 10th, and today is September 10th. So if it does come out and everything looks good, I might as well go ahead and purchase it on credit and then start videoing. But if not, I'll probably go for the Insta360, I think it's called the Go S3 or 3S Go, something like that. That thing is the size of a thumb, the size of my thumb, so I can use that, because the DJI Action 4 that I have, that's my current smallest camera, and that thing is like this size. It's huge and it's chunky. I mean, it's small, but it's very chunky and noticeable. So yeah, get that, get it over with, and start filming. And what I plan to use it primarily is when I do the Uber Eats, the food delivery service, my current job. When I encounter like cool places, I could just film it, because when I do with my other cameras, every time I pull out the camera, people magically appear. And of course, you know, I see them wrinkling their faces. It's like, dude, I don't want to capture that. Or some rough interaction. Like, come on, you know? So if I have a low camera, I'm hoping that'll be much better. I think it will be, because I see other people talking about it, how it's more discreet and people are kind of easier with it. So yeah, I'm hoping. How much time we got? 17 minutes in. So yeah, all right. Before, I wasn't able to talk about the plan and age. I guess since I want to make it fun, I didn't write it down. We'll talk about the plan and age, which I didn't talk on my previous video. So the plan, dude, I think I gotta do something drastic, because I've been doing the same old. And I'll be honest, I hate it. I want to do something else. I don't want to go out there and wait for another delivery. I want to stay here. I want to make music, make videos, make beats, make something and sell, or just anything except to go out there and start driving. So yeah, I gotta do something, but what? So that's why, in a way, I'm kind of banking, or what I mean by that is, like, I'm kind of like put all my bets on this little camera, the DJI Nano, or the Insta360 Go 3 or something like that I can start filming, and hopefully people enjoy the content, and I could hopefully monetize this channel. And of course, I want to work on the other channels to see if I can get those monetized. And yeah, the plan, what am I going to do? Alright, I think I already talked about it. So the next thing I wrote down is age. That word that you see there, I wrote it in Hmong. Lao means old. Lao means old, but when you double it up, it means really old. So if I add a triple one, it means like dinosaur old. Anyways, yeah, I realized something about me. I've lost a lot of hope. I'm not really hopeful like in the past couple months. I think it's the age. And I notice I've been getting more tired. like I wouldn't have the energy to just instantly get up like I used to. I'm actually kind of worried, very worried, but I think it's just a process. I could slow it down, but I can't stop it, kind of thing. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to move in urgency. Man, I said I want to make things fun, but I could tell it's just okay. Anyways, we already hit the 20-minute video. I guess didn't make it fun. I tried to, but then I forgot to write it down. Next time I will know. Write it down. Okay. Anyways, I want to say thank you to all those that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoyed the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to my returning viewers, I am very grateful for your support. It encouraged me to keep it on moving and keep making the videos. And wow, to my returning viewers, I gotta figure out what am I going to do to make a drastic change, because I think I need to make that drastic change. Because remember the thing I talked about, how the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and hoping for a change? That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I think we need to do something drastic, because that has to be changed. It could either go up or down, but that's just the process. Have to take risks. If there's a risk, there's a reward, or there could be setbacks, but we shouldn't take that as something bad, but as a learning experience. In a way, take it positively and don't be afraid. Yeah, that is it. Until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua, and I hope y'all will have a great Wednesday. Until the next.